Welcome to Sport Night with Jorge. Today, we are talking O's baseball. And now here is your host, Jorge.
Good morning, all fans, sports fans. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. This is Sports Night with Jorge. I'm actually here early this morning, talking about baseball. Changing the subject a little bit. I've been talking about the Miami Dolphins lately. The Tua contract uh, still going, or ongoing, if you want to call it. Um, a lot of fans out there disappointed. Some saying that he's not worth it. So not going to get into that controversy. Like I tell you, I'm a positive person. You pay with a guy that you deserve what he has done in this league, and period. That's how I feel. Remember, all of us has different opinion. But anyhow, the topic today is Major League Baseball. If you're an Oriole, you should be happy, but also have concern. We are in the half of the season. I think it was 81 games played, 80 games played. Or maybe correct me if I'm wrong. It's already 82 games played. So we got 82 more to go. Sorry. It's 162 seasons. So 80 more to go. Let me do my math right here. Sorry. It's early in the morning. As an Oriole, I'm happy we're in first place by one game. Uh, we're facing the Texas Ranger. Uh, Great 2 games we played. Continue to hit home runs. We have 60 home runs in 59 games. Uh, Quote me if I'm wrong. Today's the last day of the month. If they hit a couple of home runs, I think there's only 3 or 4 major league teams has done that. Hit over 60 home runs in a month. So the Orioles bat are heating up, but I do have concern down the lineup and in the pitching staff. This is where it's going to get very interesting. The second half of the season. Unfortunately, I'm going to say something that O's fans is not going to like, and me as an O fan, I don't like it either. We're going to have some trades to get great pitching in this ball club. And unfortunately, you're going to have to trade good players in your farm system. Uh, we called up a couple of guys this past months. You got Hurstad that came in. Um, Guy hit a home run. This guy hit a grand slam yesterday. We got Kauser that's in. Uh, Westberg, if I'm correcting or spelling his wrong name. We already had Gunnar Anderson and Adley Rushman. I mean, we got great young, prospect. Of course, with Gunnar winning Rookie of the Year last year and going into this year, his second year, and you got Rushman that he's been catching for the Orioles, and he's been here already a while. But that has concern. One guy, don't be surprised to be called up, will be Kobe Mayo. He is killing it down there in the AAA Farm Club. He's an amazing guy. So that's one thing I'm worried about the Orioles right now is actually the pitching staff. They brought Pavich, the rookie, the left-handed rookie. At times he looked good, at times he looks bad. But of course, that's what happened to a young guy last year, and this year is what 9-3, Rodriguez. So, but I do have concern if you're an Oriole fan because you have to look at this, guys. The season is long. It's 80 more games to go. They play 82. I'm happy they're in first place. Basically, every division leaders that has been on top, and of course, they always been battling from second to first. They started first place. They went down. I think they lost a season high 5 games in a row. Now they got a winning streak back. But I do have concern. I have concern with the pitching staff. I have concern with the hitter. Mullins was batting 176, uh, boosted up to 226. Got a little hot there this past week. But then you have concerns because you got Mullins, Santander's, Anthony Santander, hitting home runs. I'm glad that he got picked for the All-Star game. He's in the ballot. But I have concern, guys, because their batting average. And one thing I noticed, hitting with a runner on scoring position. The Orioles are having a great year like last year. I know they started slow, then they pick it up at the end. Good things happening for them right now. They're hitting home runs like crazy. By the way, they lead the majors in home runs. Uh, my concern once again, the pitching staff. I mean, rumors were that Verlander might be a possibility, but he ended on the disabled list. You know, there's a lot of veterans pitcher out there that the Orioles need, but they're gonna have to give up something good, and that's what I'm worried. They're gonna give up something from the farm system, and I think that's gonna actually probably hurt the Orioles in a sense, giving up prospect. I mean, Kobe Mayo is having a heck of a season down there in the farms. Don't be surprised if he be called up. There's a lot of uncertainty with his team. McCann also hitting, under his batting average, which we know, but when he comes out of the bench, I mean, and I agree with utility players, backup players that really come in and make and do a good job. I do support that, but my concern is at the long run, does the Oriole has enough depth to finish this off? That's a question mark, guys. Now, I'm not knocking on the Orioles. I love the Orioles. That's my team. I love them. Uh, I'm happy they're winning. I'm happy they're back in first place. It's not that they're leading the league by big numbers. They're not. Okay, that's a competitive division. Now you got the Red Sox getting hot. They were in the bottom cellar. They're 7.5 games out. Toronto is struggling. Tampa Bay, which that's the shocker to me, struggling. But just look at that. Just look at the Orioles. Who have they faced? They lost the Cleveland series. Okay, they face a first place team, a above 500 team. Uh, Yankees, they have struggled. Great lineup. They had Soto out last night or yesterday. Okay, that's a concern. You see how these players getting injury? Uh, Stanton, what, 8 years with the Yankees or whatever? How long he's been there? 6 time in the disabled list, something like that. It's crazy, guys. You're paying this big contract, these big players to perform, and unfortunately, it's sad because injury do happen in sports. And this is where I say, platooning and having a backup plan and having the backup players to help your team develop, it's a plus. And right now, I mean, the Orioles, yeah, they got good. I mean, they got a good backup catcher with McCann. They rotate first base with our Hearn and Mountcastle. I mean, it's great. Uh, but pitching right now for the Orioles. Let me tell you a guy that I really like that's come along. But one thing is hurting the Orioles this year too is the walks. Lately, they're walking a lot of guys. Lately, they're allowing a lot of home runs too. Suarez. Suarez was a good pick. I like his ERA. I think the most he's gone is 6 innings. But I'm concerned. The bullpen. I mean, Kimball has come along again. Struggle and opportunity, and that's happened, guys. That's in baseball. That happens in any sports. You're gonna have your good days and your bad days. Unfortunately, as fans, we get upset because, oh my God, he's terrible. He needs to go. Remember, Kimball is a veteran. Okay. We got a big guy still on the disabled list. I mean, Bradish went down. Means went down. Kramer went down. It's just the list go on and on. Kramer should be back, hopefully, soon. We are, like I said, I won't say deep trouble, but we are lacking in pitching. And that's going to hurt this team in the long run if they want to win this American League East. Yes, you could win it with power. You could score and run because I think they also lead the major in runs.